Greetings and salutations. My name is Tish and welcome to the Artist Haven, where home plus art equals heart. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I mix my cloud effect paint using Dutch Boy Forever Satin Acrylic Enamel, Artist Loft Flow Acrylic, and Floetrol. Now that I've got everything together, let's get down to it. First thing you want to do is filter out your Floetrol. You can use a nylon stocking, you can use whatever suits your fancy, just so long as you get the lumps and bumps out. First we shake it, 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 shake it. Open it up. And I just filter it into one big container because I never know what I'm going to need. So I'm just going to filter this out. And there's thankfully no big chunks. Okay, now that we have that done, we're going to bring back our scale. And the ratio for my particular blend that I do, and no matter what color you're using, I'm going to be using my black because I have a painting that I want to do today that's going to use black as the accent color versus white, but I do it the same way for black, for white, for gray, for whatever color. So we're going to use 2 parts of the Flow Acrylic to 1 part of the Dutch Boy Forever paint. Because I've realized that Dutch Boy paint is not available nationwide, I am going to include a link in the description box below for the store that I buy it from, which is called Menards, and they do ship. So you can buy it from there. And because I'm going to be doing a painting or 2, I am going to do 3 ounces of Dutch Boy Forever. Okay, and this I just had them tint to a true black. And then I'm going to tear out my scale and I'm going to do 6 ounces of the Flow Acrylic from Artist Loft in black. 6 ounces. And if it's not exact, like it's 6.1, it's close enough. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, so now I have a total of 9 ounces of paint in there. So let's mix that up together. So we just stir and stir and stir. There we go. I'm going to wipe off the edge here closest to the spout. And then we're going to tear this out one more time. And when I say tear, I mean setting it back to 0. Because now it'll take, it subtracts the weight of what's already there. See, I have 12.3 ounces, including the cup. So now we're going to add 9 plus 9, so 1 part paint to 2 parts Floetrol. So 9 plus 9 is 18 ounces, or 1 pound, 2 ounces, depending on your scale. There we go. Wipe off the lip. Put our lid back on it so we don't spill. That away. All right, now we're going to take our stick and we're going to stir, stir, stir. Make sure to scrape your sides and your bottom as you go along. And this is why I like to mix in a somewhat clear cup, because I can see on the side where the Floetrol is sticking, where the paint is sticking, and I can just make sure to scrape those areas really well. And getting the sides really well, because you want it all well incorporated. Okay, and I'm going to wipe off the stick, make sure there's no paint chunks on it. And give one more good stir. Now I'm going to take and put it in a part of this in a bottle, and then I will use the rest right out of the container. Okay, so I put them in these bottles just because sometimes I do smaller paintings, and then that way I already have some mixed up, so if I want to do something, and I usually let my paints rest at least a couple of hours before I use them, just to let the bubbles come up. And so a handy tip is you can just tap it on your table for about a minute, or you can take your handy dandy dollar store rubber mallet and just tap the bottom of the container for about a minute, and that'll tap up a good majority of your bubbles. There. Put my mallet back. And now you should be fairly clear bubbles, and I'm going to scrape off the sides because those tend to dry out fairly quickly. So I scrape down the sides, and then I will cover this with some press and seal, or if you don't have press and seal, even just some plastic wrap would be good. If you're going to be leaving this overnight, I suggest just misting it with a mister bottle, not a spray bottle, but a mister bottle, something like this. So make sure to label your bottle. I just use a Sharpie, and I will write black cloud mix, and that way I know what it is. And I have one here that has my white cloud mix. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you found value in this video, please smash that like button. And if you think you know someone who would enjoy this video or find it informative, please share it out there on the interwebs. If you're new to our channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you like our vibe and want to join our little tribe, all you have to do is click subscribe. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate you spending time with me today. I am so grateful for you. Peace, love, and happiness.